What's going on, guys? You're with HardyTech, and welcome to my newest adventure, a Pokemon Stadium 2 Nuzlocke. That's right, I didn't misspeak. We're gonna Nuzlocke Pokemon Stadium 2 for the Nintendo 64. Now, how exactly is this gonna work, though? I mean, it's a battle simulator. You don't go through and travel on adventures and stuff. Well, let me explain that to you. The way this is going to be working is we're going to be going through the Gym Leader Tower place. I think that's the name of it. Actually, I'm not 100% sure about that. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be randomly generating 10 Pokemon. They are going to be fully evolved Pokemon and no legendaries, so we're not going to be stuck with like a Squirtle and a Zapdos. But I'm going to be randomly generating 10 Pokemon, and then from that I'll pick 6 Pokemon to originally use, and we'll have 4 in reserve. And with those Pokemon, we will be going through, I believe it is called the Gym Leader Tower? Let me see, Gym Leader Castle. We'll be going through the Gym Leader Castle, we'll be battling all the different Gym Leaders as well as the Elite Four with just those 10 Pokemon. And of course, the same rules apply of if a Pokemon faints, we can't use it anymore, and it'll be replaced by one of the reserves next time we have a chance to change up our team. So, I will actually be importing the Pokemon from a Pokemon Crystal save file, because I did a test run of this using rental Pokemon. Worst Pokemon experience in my life, let me tell you. I ended up having an Ampharos that had its only attacking moves were Zap Cannon and Dynamic Punch, which I didn't even know Ampharos got those moves. And having two 50% accuracy moves on a Pokemon, I missed 6 times in a row, and I just like closed the game. I'm like, nope, not doing it, just no. And that's basically how it is for every rental Pokemon, is their moveset is complete garbage. So I'm going to be using a Crystal save file, and I'm going to be using a virtual memory pack or whatever to import them into Pokemon Stadium 2, and we'll be playing that way. So, without any further delay though, we need to go pick out our 6 random Pokemon. Okay, so the website I'm using is called randompokemon.com, and if you can't figure out how to type that in your browser, there will be a link to it down in the description. It's actually really awesome because it does all the way up to Kalos. You can do 6 Pokemon at a time with Natures and Ubers, and I promise this isn't paid promotion. But we will be doing, from the Johto Pokedex, let's do 1 Pokemon at a time, just to make it more dramatic, you know? Let's disable Ubers and not fully evolved. Just because we disabled Ubers does not mean legendary still won't pop up, so if we do find a legendary, we will just re-roll and replace it. So our first Pokemon is going to be a Magcargo. Interesting, I guess. I don't know, I used Magcargo when I last played Pokemon Colosseum, so it's not the worst in the world. Our second Pokemon is going to be a Tentacruel. You know what? I can get on board with that. Tentacruel is actually pretty awesome. Our third Pokemon is going to be Machamp. Wow, we're actually getting really pretty decent rolls here. Unfortunately, there's no no guard. There's no abilities in general in second generation, so we don't get no guard Dynamic Punch, which sucks. But I could definitely come up with a good moveset for him. Our fourth Pokemon, though, is going to be Noctowl. I figured my good luck streak had to end eventually, but Noctowl could be useful, like Hypnosis, or I actually don't know what else Noctowl gets in second generation, so I'll have to look that up. I believe our fifth Pokemon is going to be Primeape. Could be a good replacement for Machamp, but as of now, he's definitely going to probably end up on the reserves. Unfortunately, you know, unless we still got 5 Pokemon to go, though. So our sixth Pokemon is going to be a Suicune. We can use this. We got to re-roll. Our sixth Pokemon is going to be a Charizard. Oh. Wow, really? Okay, awesome. We got a Charizard. Our seventh Pokemon, I don't know, I might have to use Charizard over Magcargo now. Our seventh Pokemon is going to be Nidoqueen. I like it actually. I'm cool with that, because Nidoqueen and Nidoking I actually really like, because they just have such good coverage. Our eighth Pokemon, I believe, is going to be I don't care. I'm re-rolling. I'm not using it. I'm re-rolling. I don't just hate me. Hate me. I don't care. Our eighth Pokemon is gonna be Clefable. I'm not using an Amistar. Not after what he did to me. Okay. Our eighth Pokemon is not an Amistar. Oh my god, it's haunting me. Our eighth Pokemon is a Clefable. Ninth Pokemon is going to be a Ampharos. Wow, that's actually kind of convenient considering the story I told at the beginning of this video. It's definitely not getting Zap Cannon and Dynamic Punch. Just saying that now. And I believe our final Pokemon of this Nuzlocke run is going to be a Fortress. Yeah. What a lackluster ending. So I'll probably end up on my first team Ampharos, Charizard, Machamp, Nidoqueen, Clefable, and I know we also have what, Primeape, Magcargo, Fortress. Who am I missing? I'm missing 2 Pokemon apparently. Whatever, we'll find out. Anyways, let's get on with our adventure by tackling the very first gym. Okay guys, so spoiler, it is actually the next day now, because I'll get into why later, but we got our Pokemon all imported and with the proper movesets and everything, so we're going to be starting off taking on Falconer's Gym. Now, if you guys want to be impatient, and actually I'll get to this in a second, but we just got to import our Pokemon really quick. If you don't know how Stadium works, or if you never played the Stadium games before, I'm not 100% sure about Battle Revolution. The way these games work is that it's basically 3-on-3 battles. You bring 6 Pokemon into the battle, but you can only use 3 of them, and you don't know what 3 Pokemon that your opponent are going to be using. So, for each gym, you have to battle some gym trainers first, and if you guys are going to be impatient, like looking at these teams, it's probably not going to be the most difficult thing in the world. So if you guys want, and you don't want to watch the whole thing, you can click an annotation that's going to be up there. That'll just skip ahead to the gym battle in this video if you don't feel like watching it. But if something dies, it's your fault because you're missing out. So, let's go with... Yeah, okay. I like those Pokemon. I think we picked some good Pokemon. So, why is this next day? Well, getting the Pokemon in Pokemon Crystal, I don't remember if I mentioned this before, but I'm using a Crystal save file to import these Pokemon because the rental Pokemon are just so horrible. And despite what I said, I did go against my previous statement, and Ampharos does have Dynamic Punch because I did not realize how crappy the Generation 2 move pools were. It is so pathetically bad. I'm a Gen 3 baby, so I never really played Gen 2 or Gen 1 games. I knew Generation 3 had some really bad move pools. Like poor Sandslash, I don't think gets a single ground type move leveling up in Generation 3, which is, it's just so sad. I think it gets Earthquake in later generations, but it is even worse in Gen 2. Oh my god, like Noctowl doesn't get Psychic. Nidoqueen doesn't get the Sludge Bomb. I didn't realize how little amount of moves there were. Like, I think 3 or 4 different Pokemon on my team have Earthquake. Just because it's such a common move. It's one of the most powerful moves in the game, so obviously I'm going to give that to quite a bit of my Pokemon. But at the same time, it's like, I did not realize how freakishly bad Generation 1 and 2 are, and I don't understand how anybody, if you take away nostalgia, I don't understand how anyone can say that first and second generation games are better than their remakes. I don't. You know, if you take away the nostalgia of it, there's absolutely no way you can say it. I mean, the graphics are better, the mechanics are better, all the bugs are fixed because there's more moves in the Soul Silver and Heart Gold ones. You have the special physical slit, not slit. Wow, it's a split. So much, it's just completely better games in my opinion, and maybe I'm saying this because I didn't play first and second gen, but more than likely if the inevitable Ruby and Sapphire remakes are made, I'll probably think those are better than Ruby and Sapphire, despite the fact those are the games I grew up watching or grew up playing. I'll still, what the heck, I think something is attacking me under my hoodie and I feel kind of scared. I'll probably still think the remakes are better, just because, in all honesty, they probably will be. Now, I'm going to point out, all of the battles won't be this easy. Even the gym trainer battles later on won't be this easy, as I know Whitney has some pretty tough gym trainers from my test going through this. But it is now time to take on Falconer, and I actually have to tell you guys a bit of a secret. This is actually my second time recording this. I recorded this earlier, like this section of it where I'm taking on Falconer, and the recording actually, like, I want to say got corrupted, but the audio and video of, like, the webcam and my commentary was completely broken because it was about half as long as the actual gameplay, and I was all skipping and completely out of sync. There was no way to fix it. Even if I just took off the video, the commentary itself was still just completely broken, so I had no choice but to re-record. So, hopefully I'll get lucky and he'll bring different Pokemon needed last time, because the last time he brought Pidgeot, Togetic, and Delibird, and I learned that Togetic extremely overpowered. And I was actually really, really upset that the original recording got corrupted, because I thought it was a really, really good video. I thought my commentary was on, my reactions were good. I generally don't think too highly of myself, but I thought it was a really good video. I thought I was funny in it, and it got corrupted. It's just like, of course, the most important videos get corrupted. Like the Eevee finale. Here's a little thing I never mentioned. The Eevee finale almost got corrupted. Ooh, Firo. Luckily, I managed to save that. I was so upset when I was trying to open the file of that recording, and oh, I clicked the wrong move. What did I click? What did I click? What did I click? I clicked down instead of right. Oh no! And the accuracy drop. Oh, I did not just make this mistake. Oh no! Dynamic punch of all the moves. I was gonna say, if it actually hit, I would have just laughed my ass off. I kind of want to switch out just to get rid of the accuracy drop. I'll risk one Thunderbolt. We'll see what'll happen if I go for one Thunderbolt. Actually clicked the right. I can't believe I clicked the wrong move. That was so stupid. I should have gone into Bruce, who's a Charizard, by the way, because I know he's going to be going for Mud Slap. The accuracy drops. Man, I know this is going to be a problem. I had this issue in my last recording, too. We actually hit, please, one shot. Yes! Thank you. The bad thing about Stadium is it's basically on set permanently, so you don't get a chance to switch out between Pokemon. It just immediately into the next one. Another Pokemon he didn't use last time, so that's good. So I'm getting a fresh experience this time. I'm going to switch out, though. I know Noctowl doesn't get Psychic because my Noctowl doesn't have Psychic. For some reason, what is up with its profile picture? Oh my god. That is terrifying. If it wasn't obvious, I am playing on an emulator. Project 64 1.6 for anybody curious. And if you want to figure out how to import Pokemon through like Crystal save file, it literally took me like 2 minutes to find out in a Google search. Alright, so it's not that difficult. Mud Slap, yes, that's actually really good. This is always confusing. The fact that in these games they show the animation even if the move messes with my brain so much, and I absolutely despise it. So, let's just go Flamethrower. I guess is the best choice. I was gonna be like, wow, we're faster, but then I realized we're freaking almighty Charizard. Of course we're gonna be faster. What? Oh my god, that did nothing! I know my Pokemon are EV trained because I use rare candies to level them up. If you're curious what I did, by the way, getting these Pokemon was such a mind-numbing process because it took forever. I guess just keep going for Flamethrower. What I did is I used Game Shark codes to make the Pokemon appear in the wild. Never occurred to me that I'd have to actually catch them with Pokeballs, and catching a Charizard with a Pokeball is not the easiest thing in the world. As long as we can live this next takedown, we should be fine. Please, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no... Okay, that's good, because another Flamethrower will kill. Luckily, there's no potions. Unluckily, he still has one more Pokemon, so that doesn't put me in the best position. I used Game Shark codes to make Pokemon appear in the wild. I had to catch them legit with Pokeballs. I used rare candies to get them up to level 50, and I used Game Shark codes to give them the moves I wanted. All moves are 100% legit, and they can have them in Gold, Silver, Crystal. So I actually used like Smogon for suggestions. I went all the way back to the Gold, Silver, Crystal metagame to try to get suggestions for this, for what moves to use, and it was amazing how different the game was back then. Like, just looking at some of the Pokemon that were powerful threats, like Curse, like apparently Growl Miltank with the move Growl was a formidable threat back then. When I saw that, I almost started laughing my ass off because I just thought that was the funniest thing. He's not gonna go for Mud Slap, so I could I don't know, this might be a risky move. I'm not going into Ampharos, I'm going into Terror, who's my Tentacruel. I actually named a lot of my Pokemon after my past Nuzlocke stars and some of the Pokemon I've never used. Although I think my Charizard in Fire Red Omega was named Bruce. I'm not 100% sure, because I think it was named something else. I don't remember. Like, we have Terror from Fire Red Omega. We have Toxic from Blaze Black. I just thought it'd be a cool little throwback, and for some of the Pokemon I never used, like, you haven't seen their nicknames yet, I named Forge. You're using Fly, really? That might actually do a lot of damage. Oh, is that gonna hit? Is it? Oh, he shot it up! When he shot it up, I was like, is that gonna hit? Oh my god! And it didn't. That was really disappointing. Fly might do a lot of damage. Oh, because Quick Attack did a lot. Fly's... like double power. Oh, we lived it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Probably gonna go for quick attack next, I'm assuming. Oh my god, that did nothing. Oh, that did so little. No, no, no. I gotta switch out. I'm assuming he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna fly or quick attack. I'm gonna quick attack probably. Unfortunately, there's no abilities, so I can't switch into Ampharos and hope for. I can't switch into Ampharos and hope for a static. I actually really hope he flies because that'd give me a chance to just safe switch in. I get Thunderbolt because I'm gonna resist the fly. Please fly, please fly, fly, fly. Fly, that's not flying! Okay. Actually, we took that really well. I know Mud Slap isn't going to do anything. I'm still scared of it. Hopefully one more T-Bolt can kill. Hopefully we could hit the T-Bolt. Oh my god, this accuracy drop is going to kill me. Like I said, yeah, these battles get a lot more difficult than the Gym Trainers. This one it's so stressful. There's no healing items. It's 3-on-3. Please, please, please. Yes! Yes! Got it. Okay. Awesome, we won our first gym badge, and this is probably the easiest one, too! Ah! Actually, Bugsy's probably going to be, well, I don't know. When I did my test run of this, I actually had some difficulty with Bugsy, so... I mean, guys, freaking Pinsir's OP. Oh, we won, barely won, all of our Pokemon in Yellow Health. That's the really bad thing about this game, is you don't get a chance to switch out between Pokemon, which makes it pretty hardcore. But we won our first gym badge, which I believe is the Zephyr badge? That sounds right. Unfortunately, they don't show you the badges. What's odd is when you do the tournament mode in this game, when you're facing random trainers, you get awarded badges for that. But when you're doing Gym Leader Castle, you don't get awarded badges. Freaking logic. Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap it up for us today. So... welcome to the ending card minigame. At the end of each video, we will be playing a different minigame from the list of mini games in the games. So, we will be playing on the most difficult of the most difficult of difficulties. And I will challenge you guys to try to beat my score in each one. So, can you do it? I don't know. But... today we're going to be playing my favorite game, probably the one I'm best at, which I don't actually even know what the name is, but it's something about where you're a bunch of Chanseys, well, you're one Chansey actually, and you have to try and catch all these falling eggs, and I believe 100 eggs fall in total. And fun fact, I've never actually caught all 100 eggs before, so this is actually kind of exciting, and you're definitely not supposed to catch the Voltorbs, because those are bad. I mean, I don't know why you guys want to have a Voltorb in your stomach. It seems like a horrible idea to me. I don't think I'm going to have any problem winning this one, because like I said, this is the one I'm best at. I am really bad at some of the other minigames, so those are probably going to be a lot more fun to watch than these. That'd actually be, I kind of want to beat my high score. My high is 97. Well, I'm not getting perfect. No! No! Oh no! What's that? Stop getting the Voltorbs! No! What is happening right now? Oh my god, it's the Let's Player curse. I didn't think the Let's Play curse happened to me. I thought I just sucked in general, but this is my game. I'm good at this game. It is going so bad right now. Oh my god. I was gonna say, oh no, stop. What is that? That's the worst I've ever done in this game before. Oh my god. I'm so sad right now. Well, guys, can you beat 67, and what minigame would you like to see me play next time? If you'd like to see more of this series, you cannot click here because there's no previous video. You can click over there to view the playlist of this series, and way down there when the next video will be posted, you can click there to go on to the next one in this video. And thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this series and excited for more, make sure to click the like button to show your support. Until next time, I'm HardyTech Yo-Yo. Peace!